That's a policy that you guys started in like 2018 because some dude went in and recorded and cursed you guys out. That's not a law though.
My whole point is...
So what's the law? That what I'm doing is illegal. What's the law right now? Tell me.
I didn't say it's illegal. I say what you're doing is making us feel uneasy because you're recording our personal vehicle. That's what I'm saying.
But you have no right to demand my ID. You have no right. And you have no right to demand vaccine records on her. It does not. No, you don't. No, this is not fucking Nazi Germany. This is not fucking Nazi Germany. And this is not a stop and ID state neither.
Go then. Stand over there. I am calm. I'm asking you to stand back. I'm asking you to stand back because you got a big knife on your side. I want you to stand back because you got a big knife. You don't go up to the door.
Is it against the law to own a knife? Is it against the law to own...
A brave citizen films police from a public sidewalk, only to face blatant abuse of power. They demand his ID, invent laws, deny press freedom. But when he fires back, who's really breaking the law? Are you ready to uncover this shocking truth?
Excuse me, do you work here?
Do you work here?
Yes, I do.
All right.
You cannot be recording in here.
What law is that?
This is private property.
What law says I can't?
Be recording.
What law? I'm asking you the law.
I just got told you can't be filming in here.
What law is it that I can't film?
It's considered trespassing because
I'm not inside.
I know, but I'm trying to explain it to you. It's just, you have the same. You can stand however far you want. I'm sorry about that.
No worries. I'm on the public easement, so I can't trespass. Also, you can't trespass public. Also, this is a publicly funded building, so you can't trespass me. I'm not inside.
I get that.
Yeah.
But if you go inside the front window of the precinct,
I don't plan on going inside the front window.
If
I don't plan on it. You don't have to tell me what to do. I don't.
Hey, I'm not saying you have to.
Yeah.
But
I'm good.
You have a policy where you can't record like inside the precinct.
Right. I'm outside.
This is still considered the precinct.
I mean, you guys could build a better gate or something, but unfortunately, I am on public easement. This is public property. I'm sorry?
Still can't film in here though.
I know, but you guys have to create that privacy.
What are you recording?
I told him I'm working on a project about the NYPD. I'm recording you guys.
Actually, you actually can't film.
Okay, but you're recording.
But you're not recording us. You're recording. You're recording the vehicles.
Well, the thing is, these are privately owned vehicles, yes, but they travel on the public. So, I mean, people get you in the dash cams all the time.
You're recording them in here, though. That's the issue.
So, I mean, your car, if it's in here, I'm not sure if it is. It's no.
Is it like a Facebook Live? Like how long?
No, I'm not live. I'm just recording. So I'm working on a project about the NYPD.
How long?
I don't know. Depends how long I feel like standing here, I guess.
You're just gonna record cars as part of your project.
Yeah, pretty much. Or you guys. I mean, you guys all came up to me.
Oh, hello.
All right.
Hello. I hope you're staying safe.
All right. Can I get a business card from you, please? Excuse me, ma'am. Can I get a business card? So no one's gonna identify themselves. No business card. No nothing. Yeah, please.
My business card. Do you have one as well?
No, I don't want to give it to you.
Here you go. And that's my personal job number if you have any questions or concerns, or if you need our help for anything. Okay.
Have a nice day. You guys stay safe out there.
Thank you. I appreciate it. You too. You should be wearing a face mask.
What? Are you my dad?
No.
All right.
It's a city order. You gotta wear a face mask.
Is it?
Yeah.
What order is it? When did it come into effect?
Check online.
Check online?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what happened? So that guy's not wearing one. She's not wearing one. Those two guys aren't wearing one. So is it? Are you guys above it, or I'm trying to ask?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Thanks.
You know, we're here inside the precinct.
All right. You have a business card with you, man?
I do not have one.
What's your name and badge number?
Why do you need to know that?
What?
Why do you need to know that?
What do you mean? You're a public servant. I'm asking you what your name and badge number is to identify yourself.
Why do you need to know that?
Maybe I'll file a complaint. What does it matter? What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number so I can? What's your name and badge number? No. What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number?
You're just trying to annoy us, sir. That's what you're trying to do.
So why'd you come over here? If that's what I'm looking for, then why'd all you guys come over here?
All right, I'll tell you why I'm here. Okay?
I told you what I'm doing already.
Here's my name.
What is it?
Here's my shield. Sergeant Mashriki 4185.
Mashriki?
The reason why
Okay.
I'm telling you that we don't want you recording our personal vehicles. God, just get out of here. I got him. He ain't gonna do nothing. I got him.
I'm not gonna do anything.
Yeah.
I'm just filming. Just leave me alone.
This is just a show for him. He likes the attention, so just walk away. I got it.
How'd you figure that? I
I
told
know.
him exactly what I was doing.
There's
Whatever
no
that guy's
point-
name is, I
there's
told
no
him
reason for
exactly
you to
what I was
be recording
doing.
the personal
There was
vehicles.
no. It doesn't. There's dash cams on everyone's car. Your cars are.
Okay.
You drive your cars on public roads, not
That's
private
correct.
roads.
And if I'm
so
driving
they're
that
on
car
a
on the
million
road,
dash
pay attention.
cameras.
This is what I'm saying. If I'm driving that car on the road, do you know that person's a cop? No, you don't. But now you know who's a cop and who's not. Because
Dude,
the cars in the
people
back
could
parking lot
people
of the
could
precinct.
walk in here and just look in all day. What are you talking
But
about?
they're not recording it.
How do you know?
They're not recording it.
How do you know?
Especially not someone who's
How
been
do you
standing here.
know?
How long you been standing here for?
Exactly. That's how you know that I'm recording, right?
Yes.
I'm not trying to hide anything.
Okay.
I'm being
Which is why we have somebody here at
straightforward.
Station House right here.
How do you know people don't walk past and snap pictures all day long and video all day long? You don't. So come on, man.
So what are you here for? I don't
I'm
understand.
recording the NYPD. I'm working on a personal project of mine.
Okay,
That's
what
it.
project is that?
It's about the NYPD. That's it.
What is it about?
I'll tell you when it's published. I have your name and badge number. I'll email it to you.
I don't need your email. Trust me.
All right.
No. I just want you to stop recording the vehicles. That's it. You can get the cars. Don't get the plate numbers.
The plates are public. They're outside of the vehicle.
You don't know who's a police officer or not on the street, but here you do know who's a police officer.
You're a public
How do I
servant,
know what
dude.
you're doing with that
Your
information?
name is literally
How
on
do
your.
I know what you're doing with that information?
I told you what I'm doing. I'm working on a story. That's it. I'm
Okay,
working on a
that's
story about
what
the
you're saying. You're
NYPD.
saying you're working on a story. But
Yeah.
How do we know that?
You don't.
That's my whole point.
It doesn't matter. I'm not breaking the law.
Your
So
presence
all
here is
I'm.
making us feel a little uneasy because what if you are putting our lives in danger outside of this? You
How-
don't know who you are. Provide us with some type of document to give us your name. You want my name? What's your name?
My head hurts, dude.
What's your
If
name?
you arrest someone, your
What's
name
your
goes
name?
on the
What's
arrest,
your
right?
name?
People could find out information about
Okay,
you
so
all
what's
day
your
long.
name?
It's
I'm
literally
asking
public
you-
records.
I'm asking you what's your name.
But
you don't want to tell
it's
me.
literally public records.
Why don't you want to tell me what your name is?
Because I don't have to. But
Why though?
you can call
are
me
you
Day.
afraid of something?
No, you can call me Day. That's what everyone calls me. That's my
What's your
nickname.
official document? Like you know my name.
Yeah, because you're a
I would
public
like to
servant.
know
It's
what
on
your
shirt.
name is.
It's on your name tag.
Yeah,
If I
but
was-
you're recording a private facility though.
It's not private. It's a
Yes, the
it's,
precinct is. Can you go into the precinct right now and record?
I can go in, but I can't record. That's a memo.
Why?
That's a policy.
Why?
That's a policy that you guys started in like
It's the same
2018
exact
because
thing.
some
It's
dude
still-
went in and
it's still-
recorded and
it's
cursed
still
you guys out.
facility grounds. You
That's not a
cannot-
law though.
My whole point is.
So what's the law? That what I'm doing is illegal. What's the law right now?
I
Tell me.
didn't say it's illegal. I say what you're doing is making us feel uneasy because you're recording our personal vehicle. That's what I'm saying.
People feel uneasy when you guys pull us over, so it doesn't matter.
All right, don't break the law. You want to get pulled over. All right?
A traffic infraction isn't breaking the law.
It is.
Depending.
It is.
Depending.
It is.
So you could get arrested for
In lieu of an arrest. You know what that means?
you could get arrested for not putting on your turn signal.
Yes. That's why we give you a summons in lieu of an arrest.
Okay.
Stand right in front of his camera. Wherever he walks, you stand right in front of his camera. Stand the camera on and stand right in front of his camera the entire time.
You wanted the NYPD, right?
What was that?
You wanted the NYPD, right?
Yeah. I don't know what the problem is. I'm just recording. What's the? Well, that's the argument he's making, which makes no sense.
He wants to be uncooperative. Stand right in front of his camera. Don't even talk to him. That's an order coming from
Personal
Sergeant
space, though.
Mastriki.
Personal
There's
space is
personal
5
space
feet.
when you're in our facility.
I'm not in your
Sergeant Mastriki to you.
facility.
Yes,
I'm
you
not
are.
in your facility.
You were. You just walked across.
Yeah, I walked across as a pedestrian. I'm not
By the
inside
way,
though.
you got to back up from my officer 6 feet. 6 feet. Back up. 6 feet. Social distancing, my friend. Back up. Back up. Keep going. That's not 6 feet. Move back. Thank you.
You're welcome. So yeah, like I was saying, you guys drive your cars on the public street, so it doesn't matter what I'm recording, if you're recording your cars or not. Also, he tried to make the claim that I'm recording the license plates, right?
Yeah.
They're not private license plates. They're literally on the front and the back of your car. Some of you guys don't rock the front ones, but I mean,
You understand this concern, right?
it doesn't make a difference.
But I'm saying you understand it, right?
No, I don't. It doesn't make a difference. It's public. If you guys want the privacy, you guys can close the gate. But look, I can see right through it anyway. So you guys need a better gate, or build like a whole entire brick wall and have only one lane for cars to come in and out, something like that. But as far as me being in public,
I'm assuming you live in the city, right?
yeah, I live in Queens.
So you have like you rent or you have a house?
House.
It's your house, right?
Yeah. Well, not mine's, but yeah.
And if you're looking like a yellow page or something, your name and address is all there.
Right.
Would you feel comfortable if someone came to your house and started recording your front door?
They can't do that. They can't come right onto your property like that. They can stand on the sidewalk.
They can walk up to the sidewalk
Yeah.
and just point the camera in.
And what do people do? They put down the blinds so you don't see inside. You have to create the privacy.
Now someone wants to,
It's not look. If you get a call like that, it's not illegal. You can't do anything.
Now let's say someone wants to record your backyard.
Yeah.
And you're okay with that?
From public view, they could do it. It doesn't matter if I'm clear with it or not. It's completely
that doesn't bother
legal.
you at all?
It could bother me. I could go out and ask questions and ask what they're doing. But as far as them being in the wrong,
I would want my privacy.
right. We all want our privacy. That's why people build gates around their house.
Well, I mean,
My house personally has a big white fence. You can't see anything. That's privacy being built.
I mean, it's the same thing as you putting a camera over the fence. You're not past it. You're still over
Yeah,
the
they
fence.
can.
That doesn't bother you.
Nobody's ever done it,
Someone takes pictures of you.
but they could do it.
And would it bother you if someone like, puts photos of you online?
What was that?
Does it bother you if someone puts photos of you online?
Of me online?
Yeah.
No. I mean, if I'm in the public and they take a picture of me, then no.
Does it strike you as odd?
No. People go to Disneyland and get pictures taken of them all day.
Disneyland's a public place, though.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. If I'm in public,
If you're walking in and out of your front door,
right.
like,
But if they're viewing it from the public, that's perfectly fine.
it's auditor.
That's all it is.
The lesson is clear. On public property, your right to film is protected by the First Amendment. Cops cannot invent laws, force ID, or trample your freedom. Remember, America, abuse of power only leads them straight to court, and the law bites back. A citizen just trying to adopt a dog gets bullied by cops and officials, forced to show ID, threatened with arrest, all in defiance of the law. They ignore the Fourth Amendment and the right to refuse. So when your rights are trampled, who really deserves investigation? Dare to see their bitter downfall?
These cops are demand. Name and badge number, please, sir.
158.
I'm sorry, say it again.
Last name Edgel, 158.
Edgel 158. Name and badge number, ma'am.
Lowry 573. When is your date set for? Is it set for?
For this dog, Tuesday at 3 p.m. And I'm willing to show you my call log that I just made the appointment. But you have no right to demand my ID. You have no right. And you have no right to demand vaccine records on her. It does not. No, you don't. No, this is not fucking Nazi Germany. This is not fucking Nazi Germany. And this is not a stop and ID state neither. And I haven't been feeling well. Like I said, I'm showing you my feet are swollen.
When did you get the dog?
About a month ago.
Okay.
And I've brought dog food over because at one point they didn't have enough food to get through to payday, and so I brought them dog food so they didn't run out.
Okay. See, that changes things.
I'm just trying to help, and you're going to come out here and escalate, and your job is to de-escalate. No, ma'am, you're escalating.
This gentleman told me.
You're escalating.
No, sir.
I understand, but he already told you he misspoke.
Well, I don't know who to believe. Who am I supposed to believe?
Well, I mean, that's on you to decide.
No,
But, I mean, well, he just told you.
Hey, I need...
So I thought you was going to put it on speaker.
It is on speaker.
Yeah, this is Matthew. I don't...
You can step back.
Okay,
I'm step a little bit back. Step back for me.
Whoa.
Please step back for me.
Ma'am, I've stepped back.
Sir, did you
Ma'am,
not tell
I've
me
stepped back.
to call the
I've
vet?
stepped back.
Angel, can you please move him back for just
I've
a minute?
stepped back. I've stepped back
I
again.
need you to check
Now
the
they're escalating.
vaccination, and I need you to also check if an appointment's been made for a dog that this gentleman was supposed to take claim of. And the only information I have is the owner's name is Matthew and the dog's name is Angel.
I don't want my last name given, neighbors, okay? It's Matthew. I just got off the phone with you. We scheduled an appointment we called him Puppy for now, on Tuesday at 3 p.m. And also, Angel has been there for her 3-year vaccine, rabies.
You're probably gonna need to put a supervisor on the phone at this point, please.
You're just trying to get my last name. And you have no right.
So
here we go. What day, sir, did you want to?
He says he put it for Tuesday at
3 p.m. And they put it under Puppy because he doesn't have a name yet.
They put it under Puppy.
Yes, sir. I do remember hearing the other person make that appointment. So give me just 1 second while I try to look this up. It's at 3 o'clock. I do see a Matthew here.
No last name.
I'll get a warrant, don't worry. Yeah, this is ridiculous.
I don't have to give you my ID. I'm sorry. Just because I'm standing up for my rights, you guys. See, that's the problem. That's why people in America are turning against you guys. Because you come out here and you're tyrannical.
Okay, and so let me ask you a question. You provide care to owners of animals, correct? Okay, sir, I need to see your ID, please.
I have not taken ownership of the dog yet. I have not taken owner. Okay, you guys need to get your lieutenant out here. I want a lieutenant out here now.
There is a current rabies vaccination on a dog named Angel, under his name.
There is. They take care of my dog. They're my vet. She's been there several times this year. Thank you. And she's nice and plump and healthy too. She's actually overweight. The vet and I have talked about putting her on diet food.
Okay.
American Pit Bull.
Okay. Expiration.
5/17/20.
I want your supervisor.
I'm working on getting one.
I didn't hear you go over the radio.
You didn't see me walk over there?
No, sir, I didn't. Sorry. Is there a supervisor on the way?
He's on the way.
Okay. It sounds like they're going to take the dog too. I tried. So are you seizing the dog?
Okay.
Oh, I thought she was off the phone. Sorry.
Yes. All right, thank you.
No, you don't.
You're not free to leave.
Well, first off, I'm not leaving, and then second off, why am I being detained?
Because you're still part of this investigation.
Okay, what crime? Articulate a crime that I am suspected of committing, because you have to articulate a crime that I am suspected of. No, I'm not done. I am not suspected of committing any crime, and so you need to tell me specifically what statute.
He said that you were coming over here to get your dog.
Okay, she's now verified. She's now verified. She's now verified. She's now verified that it's not my dog. She's now verified. Okay. So, and I wasn't going to leave, but what crime?
Animal cruelty.
Animal cruelty on what animal?
That white one back.
That white one that he just claimed he's had ownership of for over a month, that he lied to you.
Okay, he lied to us the first time. What makes you think he's not lying now?
Oh my goodness, you're ridiculous. You guys are ridiculous.
I'm just saying, he's lied to us.
You guys are ridiculous. I don't need to. Yeah, see, this is you guys pulling a power trip now, and that's not your job. You just confirmed I have an appointment with the vet. My first name is enough.
Can you not call and lie to the vet and tell him your name's Joe Blow?
Really? They confirmed my dog. They confirmed my dog has a rabies vaccine for 3 years. They run a card with my name on it, a care credit card with my name on it. You guys don't need my last name. Now you guys are literally pulling a power trip when I'm just simply here trying to help the dog have a better life. Okay? Because that dog was given to him or somebody else, and they obviously can't maintain taking care of the dog. But I didn't want to take the dog until I knew I had money to pay for the vet and everything else. And so now you want to say I'm under animal cruelty, and you're detaining me for that. Okay, but you said I'm being detained for animal cruelty charges, correct?
Yeah, animal cruelty charges.
Okay, for the dog that I just want to clarify, because I want to make sure you lose your qualified immunity when I sue you. Okay, because this is now an illegal detention. This is now an illegal detention. It's now an illegal detention, just so you know. Okay, so I want to clarify one more time. What's that? What's been a law? No, this is not a stop and ID state. Show me the statute that says this is a stop and ID state. You have not pulled me over. Okay, so I want to clarify one more time. He has verified ownership of the animal, belongs to him. I want to verify one more time, because you said I'm not free to leave, and so I want to verify. I want to verify one more time. You're telling me he has now admitted to ownership of the dog, and you could say he lied to us once, he could be lying to us again, yada yada. But however, you now have the right story that he owns the dog, okay, and he's responsible for the dog, okay. But now you're detaining me under an investigation of I could be charged with animal cruelty. Right now you're saying that I could be charged with animal cruelty.
Like I said, we don't know whose dog it was.
You're saying I could be charged with animal cruelty.
Somebody could be charged with animal cruelty.
So that doesn't allow you legal right to detain me. If you're going to say somebody, unless you're going to tell me I am under investigation for animal cruelty. Am I under investigation for animal cruelty?
Possibly.
That's not enough to detain me. That's not enough. So am I free to leave or no?
No.
Okay, so what crime am I suspected of committing?
I done told you.
No, because you're saying somebody. You need to say deliberately that I am going to be charged with that I am under investigation for animal cruelty.
We found out that was your dog.
Am I under investigation for animal cruelty? So I am not free to leave because I am under investigation for animal cruelty.
Correct.
Okay, you just lost your qualified immunity. I don't know why you guys won't let me help the situation. I'm just trying to help. But you gotta go on your power hungry trip, and you guys are being tyrants. Stay. You're tyrants. No, move. Move, baby, move. Move. You're being tyrants. You're being absolutely unreasonable. So are you telling me right now, if I leave, I will be arrested? If I leave right now, am I being arrested? Am I being detained? Am I being detained? Yeah, see, exactly, because you know this is an illegal detention right now. And you done lost your qualified immunity. You done lost it. You done lost it. I mean, you're illegally operating right now because you're fucking jonesing for your crackhead of getting somebody's ID. You're jonesing to have the power trip, and I don't play along with that. I was just here to try and help. That's it. I'm just trying to help.
However, she really doesn't look bad. If he can find someone to come take care of his dog, I am fine with that. If I find out that the story changes and he owns the dog and there's not someone...
He doesn't own that dog. I can testify to that.
That's what we're at. So if he wants to surrender what he owns to me, then I've got trucks. They're loading up here now. Come out today. We'll be going. We'll take the test. They need to be medicated. There's a lot more. Is it just one dog? It's one dog and a 30 to 40 cats.
So are you seizing the dog? Because if you are, then I should have a right to leave.
Please, thank you.
I'm asking you because I want to know if you're seizing the dog, then I should be free to leave.
We want to know your last name.
You can want to know it all you want, but I don't have to give it to you. You guys are on a power trip. This is so unprofessional. Because you have somebody willing to offer the dog a good home that's going to provide the dog with vet care, shelter, love, training, and everything.
Well, that's great, but we need to know who the dog's going to.
Me.
And who are you?
My name is Matthew. That's all you need. You've confirmed my vet appointment. You've confirmed the rabies on my dog. Okay? So that proves that that's my name. This is not a stop and ID state. Okay?
Do you understand why originally, though, that we were trying to ID you?
Because you guys need to ID. Because you guys have to have ID. Because you just have to have it. That's why. That's why. I can understand, but here's what you've got to understand from my point of view. I have a right not to give you my ID. I have every right, investigation or not. Currently, he's illegally detaining me.
Here's the thing, okay?
No, hold on, please. You asked me, do I understand? Let me respond, okay?
I hear you.
Please be fair, okay? He's now illegally detaining me, saying that I am under investigation for animal cruelty, while they're talking about they're seizing the dog, while he's confirmed ownership of the dog, okay? So now that releases me from the whole situation, but he wants to tell me...
For said dog.
I just made it today. I can show you my call log. I made it right before I left my house. No, she's escalated from the moment I got here, and her job is to de-escalate, not escalate.
Here, okay? I'm trying to figure out why you made a vet appointment for a dog that you don't own.
Because I'm coming to get the dog so I can own the dog. I was supposed to do it on the 3rd. I showed you the scar where I just had my neck fused. I've showed you where my legs are swollen because I have blood clots.
Okay.
I'm supposed to be on bed rest.
Talk to me. Don't yell at me. I'm just here trying to figure out what's going on. So, my understanding, okay, and the whole reason that he's got you here, we're trying to ID you, is because we thought you owned the dog.
I understand, but now it's been clarified that I don't.
Okay. And the whole reason that everybody was out here in the first place was for animal neglect. Okay?
I understand that.
Whoever would own the dog would be under investigation.
I understand that.
At that point, they would have to ID.
At this point, he has claimed ownership well, I mean, I don't know if he's claiming ownership or the person that's in jail is claiming ownership of the dog. Because I don't know which one the dog was given to.
So if he got anything to do with anything?
Okay, so here was the original story. The original story was the dog.
Did you hear that, buddy? You said Nathan, right?
No, Matthew.
I'm sorry. I don't know why Nathan popped in my head. You're good to go.
So they are seizing that dog.
They're not. Okay, it's going to the...
And so you guys won't let me take possession of the dog today.
Correct.
So
Even yes, no, the white one. Even though I've let you confirm that I made a vet appointment for it and everything. Even though
you're not taking ownership, he stated he's had it for a month. So this is my investigation now, and this is my charges now against him. I'm taking the dog.
I understand that. But my see, this is why we need. This is why I want to talk to the supervisor, because I want to make sure I file a verbal complaint against her with the supervisor. This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable.
So you'll have to call the mayor, Chad Brown.
Oh, okay. So what's your rank?
Director.
Director. That's your rank with the police department?
I'm not with the
Director?
police department. I'm with animal control.
Okay. So you're not even with the police department. You're with animal control.
Neither are we.
This whole time I thought you were the police department. So who's the Bedford Sheriff's Department? Huh?
We're the sheriff's department.
Okay, I'm sorry. The Sheriff's Department. So you're not with the Sheriff's Department.
No, sir.
You're with animal control.
Yes.
Okay. And so you're the one that just because I won't give you my ID is refusing to let me take the dog to a good home.
Sir, you don't own the dog. This gentleman does.
Okay, I was here to take ownership. I'm here to take ownership of the dog.
I do have a question.
Yes, sir.
We're no longer here for any particular reason.
Right now, I want her supervisor.
Okay. Well, you'll have to contact the mayor and go through him.
You're telling me I have to contact the mayor. You're telling me you're the highest authority at animal control.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then what's your badge number again?
573.
Okay, so you have badge numbers. Your name and badge number then, please?
570 Murray.
Murray, okay. And can I ask you why you won't let me take possession and ownership of the dog when I've proven that I can provide it vet care in a good home? Because that's why I made sure I scheduled the vet appointment, so that I could provide to you that, look, the dog is scheduled to see the vet and my animals go there for care. Okay, the dog would get a Seresto collar, he would get flea treatment, worm treatment, tested for everything.
But now the dog is part of my case because you said you did not own the dog, and this gentleman says...
But I understand, but you have the right to let me take possession of the dog. You have the authority.
Evidence for my case.
Okay, so the dog is evidence for the case. And so even if I allow you to come to my home and look at the dog anytime you want in the next 6 months or whatever for your evidence, you still won't let me take the dog and provide it a good home.
No.
All over me not giving you my ID.
I have to... It doesn't have anything to do with your ID.
It does.
It doesn't, because that's... Okay, what you did not hear before you got here is this gentleman's...
I know, you told me. You told me that he said I dropped the dog off yesterday.
Who's lying and who's not. But I found the dog on this gentleman's property that he now says he's had for almost a month from a homeless man in Nashville.
Uh-huh.
The dog legally belongs to him.
Uh-huh.
Okay? So, this is my case now, and the dog is part of my investigation.
So did you voluntarily surrender the dog, Drew?
Not the black dog.
I would have voluntarily surrendered anything but the dogs. I wouldn't have voluntarily surrendered that dog. Because then I could take it before they got a search warrant. So your supervisor's on the way.
Yes.
Okay, but that's not her supervisor.
The Bedford County Sheriff's Department.
Okay.
His office. Rephrase that.
And so then I want to talk to your supervisor about his illegal detainment of me.
He's on the way. I don't know exactly how far.
Because you illegally detained me. I now understand I am free to leave, but earlier I was not free to leave.
Correct.
Even after she already said she was seizing all the animals, even after he verified ownership of the dog, okay, even after that fact, okay.
So are you claiming any animals here?
I said I'm here to get that dog. I'm trying to claim that dog today. Before she said she was taking it. I don't know what's so funny to you. I don't understand what's funny about the situation. I really don't understand what's funny. I'm sorry?
It's a soup sandwich. You're eating it with a fork.
Here's my supervisor.
Hey, how you doing? Can I get your name, badge number, and rank, please?
Since you're recording, it's right here. It's Featherstone.
Okay, officer, right here.
Yep.
And badge number, sir?
117.
And, your rank?
Sergeant.
Okay, very good. Okay, so I come out here to take that dog, okay?
Okay.
Hold on, let me tell you the
Where's the
story,
dog?
sir. Out back.
Okay.
Okay, so here's the deal. Okay, I have shown them my swollen feet. I have shown them my neck that I just had surgery. I was supposed to be over here on the 3rd when I got paid to take the dog because I don't like to rack up credit cards unless I have the money to pay them off because I can't afford the interest, okay? But I have not been well. I've been bedridden for several days now, okay, because I have blood clots in my legs, okay? So when I got here, they immediately started demanding ID. I understand she doesn't work for you, but just so you understand the whole situation, she immediately escalated, became aggressive with me, and then he joined in, became aggressive with me about my ID, that I have to give them my ID, okay? I don't understand why he said, I just brought this dog over here yesterday. I'm not sure, probably because he didn't want the dog to get taken because he knows I want the dog really bad and I want to give the dog a good home, okay? I have my dog there. You can see she's healthy. She verified her rabies vaccine for 3 years. All my animals get 3-year vaccines because it's easier, okay? Because we have 2 cats as well, but they're under my uncle's name, okay? I declined to give ID because I know my rights. This is not a stop and ID state, number 1. And they tried to claim that after he said he misspoke, after he said he misspoke.
How did he misspeak?
Okay, by saying that I brought the dog here yesterday.
Okay.
Okay, then he said the dog's been here for over a month.
Okay.
Okay, so long after that, they've still been demanding my ID, saying that I'm required by law to give my ID. He illegally detained me, okay? And I've got it on recording, illegally detained me. Okay. And I made sure I asked him like 5 or 6 times about the detainment, okay, so that he loses qualified immunity when I sue your department and sue him personally, okay? Because he said I went to walk to my truck to get my water, and the second time to get my cigarettes, and he told me both times, you're not free to leave. And I said, so am I being detained? He said, yes, you are. I said, please articulate the crime that I am suspected of committing that you are detaining me for. And he just continuously tried to say somebody can be charged with animal cruelty. Somebody can be charged. He wouldn't say that I was under investigation for animal cruelty. Okay,
you
so
up to take possession of the dog, right?
yes, and I just made I was willing to show my call log that I just made a vet appointment for him. Okay, I thought it was a boy. They're saying her, but I thought it was a boy. Okay, to take to show you guys that I had a vet appointment scheduled for the dog, so that you know I'm taking care of the dog, okay? So you know that the dog's got a good home. I was willing to let you guys come out to my property to see that I have 5 acres. I have plenty of room for the dog, okay? The dog would be in shelter, okay? Inside my home with my other animals, where he belongs, okay? But my biggest thing is you're not in charge of them, and so my complaint against them, I can just verbalize to you as part of the whole story, but he illegally detained me. So did she, okay? Because at that point, I was no longer under investigation. Once he confirmed ownership of the animal, I was no longer under investigation. She had already claimed that she was seizing all the animals, okay? And I was told I'm not free to leave, okay? And now all of a sudden, he wants to say that the other guy that walked up, he said that I'm free to leave now, okay? So it wasn't till long after it was determined. He detained me after it was determined. He illegally detained me after it was determined that he claimed ownership of the dog. 20 or 30 minutes prior.
Were they still investigating?
Good 30 minutes prior. They can claim they were investigating, but they already said they're seizing the animals. So if they're already seizing the animals and they already told him that he's the one responsible and the one that could be charged with animal cruelty for the dog, so that's already been stated. Okay, that's already been verbalized. So the investigation at that point is over.
What point were you here before they got here?
No.
So you showed up.
Yes,
you
because
put yourself in the situation saying, "I'm getting that dog."
I didn't come here saying I'm getting that dog. I came here and said I am here to take the dog, and the plan was for me to take the dog several days ago. I have been making sure they feed the dog, okay, because I've been bringing dog food over just to make sure they have dog food. Okay, when I could, okay, haven't been over in a few days because I've been ill, but again, my complaint is against him for an illegal detainment, and I know I have enough proof, and so I'm verbalizing a complaint to you. I'm disabled, okay, I have a moderate traumatic brain injury, okay, and also for illegally commanding me to hand over my ID when I'm not obligated under law to hand over my ID, okay. I'm not under any obligation to give over my ID. And they want to both say that just because, and that's what cops always say, okay? And America is starting to learn our rights, what our Constitution says. Okay? Cops don't have the right just willy-nilly whenever they want to demand somebody's ID. And the word investigation does not give you the right to demand my ID. Because if I was required by law to give my ID, I would have either been in cuffs at that point, and then if he wanted to charge me with failure to ID, that's a secondary charge, so that would have been a larger lawsuit. Because I can't be charged with failure to ID unless I'm actually arrested for a crime. Okay? Once you guys put me in cuffs, then once you guys put me in cuffs, then I can be charged with failure to ID.
Okay.
Then.
All right. Let me speak. So, you're wanting to file a complaint. Here's what we're going to do. You go to the sheriff's office. There's a form up there that you fill out. I would like you to go up there. If you're wanting to file a complaint, go up there and get the form, fill it out, and...
Well, I've just explained to you that I have a moderate traumatic brain injury, and that could be... Well, listen, the Americans with Disabilities Act says that is a reasonable account. There's plenty of Supreme Court laws. There's plenty of them that say if a disabled person that cannot write wants to verbally file a complaint with a supervisor, that the supervisor has to write the complaint out and file it for the disabled person, because it is a reasonable accommodation that does not fundamentally alter the way you guys conduct business. Okay? So, that's why I've told you I want to make the complaint verbally and have you file it on my behalf. Because I have nerve damage in my right hand, and it's extremely difficult for me to write. And to write all of this out on a form would be extremely difficult for me.
So, what we'll do with that is you come up to the sheriff's office and you verbally give it to another supervisor, okay? And it's going to have to be my supervisor, okay?
Which is?
It's going to be a lieutenant.
Lieutenant
Toller is his name.
Lieutenant Toller.
He's there Monday through Friday, 8 to 4.
Okay.
All right. I don't have a problem filling that out, but from what you said, you're saying that you were illegally detained, that they demanded your license pending an investigation, is what you told me.
No, after the investigation was over as well. They were still demanding my ID.
Okay.
Or they were illegally detaining me. Because they had already stated to him that they're seizing all the animals, including that dog.
And then after it was over with, you were told?
I was detained. No, he was still detaining me. He was still detaining me.
But after it was over with, what I'm saying, you were told?
No, after it was over with, I was still being detained by him. After it was absolved, that they were...
He literally just signed this.
Oh my goodness.
And this is my evidence. This was an investigation, and due to the story that was told to me first is why I asked him for his identification. When I confirmed with the veterinarian that he had an appointment for this dog,
right?
It's kind of a gray area taking ownership, I guess, because that's what.
Yeah, it is a gray area, and I think the humane thing is that I can provide a good home for the animal.
After I spoke with Lewisburg Animal Hospital,
No, that was before. This was before, but she's now lying. Go ahead, ma'am. I'm sorry.
After I spoke with Lewisburg Animal Hospital, he finally told me he picked the dog up almost a month ago.
I haven't recorded that it was before.
He said that he had misspoke, but then he was supposed to be here 2 days ago. When he said that, he had told me originally the dog just came here last night. So if he was supposed to pick a dog up 2 days ago, then how did it just, that's...
Right. So it was under investigation.
Yes. Yes.
He said about the dog being here. He said about the dog being here for a month, long before she called the veterinary. It was within minutes of me getting here, and I have it recorded. So I'm telling you right now, she's a sworn officer, and she just lied. She just lied to you, another sworn officer. She just lied to you about when it happened. And again, I know there's nothing at this point I can do, but I just want to verbally express that this is a power trip by them, okay? Because I won't get my ID, okay? And I asked them, if I give you my ID, can I have the dog? Oh no, it's too late now. I'm not giving you my evidence, okay? But again, she has the right, she has the authority as the director to allow me to take possession of that animal. And I think it is inhumane, okay? He's breaking the law. He's sworn to uphold the law, and he's breaking the law. I mean, my personal opinion is all you guys should have to go to law school. Lawyers have to go to law school for years to argue the law in court. So officers do not.
How long did you go to school to be a lawyer?
I didn't say I went to school to be a lawyer. I never said that.
Well,
I simply, because I study it, yes. I know the statutes in Tennessee fairly well. I'm still studying them because I've only been here for 2 years, okay? I know what states are stopping ID and what states are not. I make myself aware of that stuff when I travel. I make myself aware of, because sorry, I have a brain injury. Anyways, that's it. I just want to file a verbal complaint, and I just want you to know he illegally detained me. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.
Today's lesson is clear. Police cannot force your ID without clear suspicion of a crime. The Fourth Amendment protects you. Never stay silent against abuse, because justice rips tickets for those trampling their own law. They'll taste bitter defeat. A citizen filming in public gets stopped by Texas cops just for carrying a perfectly legal knife. They abuse power, invent laws, and trample constitutional rights. When cops are scared of the law itself, aren't you curious to see how their false bravado collapses?
Stand over there. No, you're not. You got a big ass knife. Stand over there. You can film all you want to, but stand over there. Get away from the doors from my office and sitting down.
Look at
Yes, you do. I don't know what you mean. Stand over there. You got a big knife. Go put your knife up and you come back. I don't know that. Stand over there. I am calm. I'm asking you to stand back. I'm asking you to stand back because you got a big knife on your side. I want you to stand back because you got a big knife. You don't go up to the door.
Is it against the law to own a knife? Is it against the law to own a knife? Is it against the law to own a knife?
I am respecting you. Nicely, can you please take a step back?
Nicely was...
So you're not going to walk up to the officer's door with a giant knife on your side. Yeah, it is.
Look at this tyrant right here. Check this out. We got a corporal right here.
Why don't you film his knife standing to the office, next to the office?
Is it against the law to own a knife?
Why don't you go look
Is it against the law to own a knife in the state of Texas? Is it against the law? Don't get smart. Is it against the law to own a knife in the state of Texas? And we are allowed to walk wherever we want with a knife.
Not up to an officer.
Oh, not up to an officer? What law is that? State the law on that. State the law on that. Interference. How's that interference, walking around with a knife? And when it's not against the law to walk around with a knife. See, get your head out of your ass, dude. Pay attention to what you're saying. Pay attention to what you're saying, dude.
Listen to what you're saying with your friend who's got a knife.
Is it against the law to own a knife in the state of Texas and walk around with it? Is it against the law in the state? See, you're not going to answer that question because you're going to keep going in circles.
It's called reasonable suspicion.
Reasonable suspicion of what?
Of you acting like that and your buddy up here with a knife up in the police car.
Oh my God, that's y'all just acting cowardness. That's it. Is it going to turn into an officer safety thing or what? Officer safety? Officer safety is bullshit.
Okay.
Officer safety is bullshit.
Okay.
People walk around with weapons all the time, by traffic stops and everything. Just because somebody has a weapon doesn't mean that they're going to use it. They don't act like nobody. Nobody has to act like anybody. I'm not dealing with you either. You should turn around and go do your job, dude. Turn around and go do your job. Hey, quote the law. Who's the only person? The only person here not making no sense is you. The only person that's here making no sense is you at this point. Is it against the law to own a knife in the state of Texas? Is it against the law to walk around with a knife in your pocket in the state of Texas?
Point at yourself and ask yourself that.
Is it against the law in the state of Texas to walk around with a knife in your pocket?
Thank you for doing that.
Yeah. See?
Well,
quit being all scared. Quit being all scared like everybody's gonna hurt you. Nobody's gonna hurt you. Nobody's here to hurt you. We're here to document. Nobody's here to hurt you.
Been punched in the face by a guy that walks up like that?
Plenty of times. You got in his face. Because you're scared of everything. Cops are scared of everything, bro. You don't have to be scared. Sorry for the wind, people. Listen to this tyrant right here. And it's not interfering.
Really loud, as you can tell, it's going to come up on
Corporal. Hayes, Hughes, what's your name? What's your name?
I respect you. I told you to please back up.
2314? 2534.
You get it?
Don't walk up on me.
2534.
Don't walk up on me.
Well, you're the one that asked me. Here it is, 2534.
But you don't have to get that damn close. I can smell your breath from here, dude. Back up.
Smell yours,
back up.
and it doesn't smell
back
good.
up. Back up. I take care of my stuff.
He would have given me the same respect I was giving your officer at a reasonable distance.
Yeah, nobody said anything. You have to come say something. It's always the higher ups that's got to say something. Nobody. You're not a corporal? What? 2 stripes? 2 chevrons? You're not a corporal? You work the streets? Well, you're doing a bad job.
Okay, you're welcome.
You're doing a bad job.
You're welcome. So are you.
So that's why they didn't say nothing. They were respecting our right to sit here and film what's going on out here. You're the only one that's got to walk up and get in people's faces, dude.
Making sure that none of them gets hurt. They're doing their job.
Who got hurt?
Huh?
Who got hurt?
I was this close to him.
Who got hurt? Who got hurt?
That's right.
Who got hurt?
I'm standing here.
Who got hurt?
Because I'm standing here.
I mean, who's getting hurt here? Nobody.
Are you getting hurt?
Nope.
Are you good?
I'm not hurt.
Never mind. I'm good.
The only thing that hurt right here is the ego right here. The ego is just kicking his ass right now. Why'd you got to get so up in his face? Nobody was saying anything. We were just sitting here documenting.
Right.
There's always got to be that one cop that's got to say something and act like a fool.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, did they say anything? They didn't say nothing.
That's me. You're right.
You're right. You're right. Officer safety is cowardness, man.
Good old SAPD.
Look at this.
I mean, Converse, yeah, that goes out to shake their hand, very respectful. SAPD, nothing ever changed.
Hey, is there any law that says anything about officer safety? Officer safety, there is. What case law is that?
Look it up.
No, I don't have to because I already know better. The only thing that's out there is Pennsylvania versus Mims saying you can get somebody out of their vehicle for officer safety, but you also got to have probable cause to believe that that person's even dangerous, reasonable suspicion of a crime.
That's the
Of a crime. Oh, make you uncomfortable for what? Did he pull out that weapon?
Doesn't have to.
Pay attention to what's going on. Do your job right.
Do my job.
Pay attention. Do your job right. That's all you got to do. Observe. And then if nobody's doing nothing, you shouldn't be getting in people's faces like that. Straight out. You have no right to be doing that.
You have every right to say what you want to say. Go ahead.
And you have no right to be getting in people's faces like that either.
Keep going.
Keep going. Where are we going?
Keep going.
I'm just calling things how I see it. I'm calling things out exactly how I seen it. We're sitting here filming, documenting, and you guys come get in his face.
They're working.
So them working, we have to not be here? Oh, we have a right to be here documenting. Have you ever heard of Turner versus Driver? Have you heard of Turner versus Driver?
Nobody ever told you.
See, look, there he goes again. There goes that ego again.
Get away from that record.
Look at this. Look at this tire right here.
There you go. Get away from the record.
He just has to tell people what to do for no reason.
I don't care where you work, Ron. It's machinery.
He's going to tell me to stand back next because I took a step towards a cop car. Cowards, man. Cowards. Cowards. That's all it is. It's cowards. There has to be that one out of everybody that's always got to say something. And it happens to be you this time. Yeah. Is your dash cam on? Is your dash cam on? It's on, right? Your body cam's on?
Thank you.
You're more than welcome to take a look at it, sir.
No, I don't want to look at it.
And see, people, the reason he's not doing nothing because it's legal to carry a knife in the state of Texas. They think everybody's after them or going to hurt them, or they think that all the time.
I can't hit you with a win. I'm sorry.
You know, I mean, if you want, I can like interlock my fingers, you can pull it out.
I don't want you to interlock your fingers. I just didn't want you right up at the guy's door. That's all. And ask me why I did it.
Yeah, but you could have done it better.
Okay, you could have done what you were doing better too.
What, documenting? Standing here because we have a knife, all of a sudden we got to back up?
Their doors, that's all.
He was never at their door. He's at the front of their car, dude. Pay attention to what's going on. Pay attention to what's going on, dude. Pay attention. Pay attention to what's going on. Pay attention to what's really going on. Oh, I was, exactly. And you know, the whole thing, it's documented. That's the whole thing. It's documented. Yeah.
So it's his.
Yeah. The only thing that's documented right here is the ignorance of you trying to tell people where to go, where to stand, and it doesn't work like that no more. It doesn't work like that no more.
You can say whatever you want to.
Proof. Proof. The camera's the proof. The camera's the proof. Look at this dude. Man.
Absolutely no respect for this guy.
I can move around too, man. Jesus Christ. Look at this. Look at this. Watch out for the car. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Because we have to worry about officer safety, man. Officer safety is a big thing.
Yeah, thank you.
Officer safety is a big thing.
Thank you.
Yeah. So is auditor safety. Auditor safety is becoming more and more a thing of it every day, just like the unforced law of, officer safety.
Yeah.
It's funny, right?
It's very funny.
But this is the same stuff you do to the American people.
Words. Yeah,
It's the same stuff you do to the American people.
I'm an American people too, yeah.
You're an American people that are telling people where to stand and where to go because they have a knife in their pocket.
I mean, I was no threat to the officer.
You know, when people walk by me on the street, I notice they have knives in my pocket, but I don't tell them, hey, get back from me, get back from me. I don't tell those people to get back from me because it's legal to carry a knife. They're not doing anything to me.
Do what you want to do.
We're doing what we want to do.
They would have said something. But no, let's go.
We're pulling that eagle. The cameras always pull the eagles
Whenever
out.
you want to have a long discussion
It will be a long discussion. It will be a long discussion.
Will there be a point in this discussion?
Because y'all violate rights all the time, though.
However long as you want me to talk to you.
Y'all violate rights all the time. Y'all are briefed in the briefing room every day to ID everybody in cars and everything. You don't have to. Like, you know how many times I've been in a car with San Antonio Police Department being a passenger in a car and, oh, I need to see your ID. You don't need to see your ID.
I haven't asked you for ID. All I said.
Well, you don't have to ask. You're not going to get my ID. That's just out of the game. That's just out of the question. 100%.
I don't want your ID.
But we're carrying knives being close to cop cars. Isn't that against officer safety?
Here's a question I got for you.
If it's a good question,
yes, it's a good
if it's
question.
not like a trick question, if
It's
you
not a
want
trick
to
question.
prove
I'm
some
too
point,
straightforward for that bullshit.
What law state says you can't walk by a cop car with a knife in your pocket?
You know, I mean, you don't.
What law states that you can't walk by a cop car without a knife in your pocket?
totality of the circumstances.
And what circumstance is that? Somebody putting a tow truck or a car on a tow truck? What's dangerous about that? It's not like it's a traffic stop to where you're having to watch the people in the car. You're not having to watch anything. You know what's going on.
I'm going to give you one example. Can I?
This is what we call cop-splaining, but go ahead.
Okay, then I want to explain.
Okay. Because you know you ain't going nowhere with it, dude.
Yes, I am. I'm willing to talk to you, but you don't want to.
Totality, there is no such thing as officer safety. We could walk where we want with knives in our pocket without having cops getting in our face trying to back us up.
Every day in court.
Yes, and the judges are crooked too. The judges are crooked too. They're gonna go with that. They're gonna go with the blue line, and they're gonna back y'all up because qualified immunity and everything else. Yeah, go ahead. Which judges are crooked? Which ones? It's more or less which ones are not crooked.
I don't know. You happen to know some judges that are crooked. And
Yeah.
I would like to share that because I would like to know that.
So you're saying they never violated rights and took up for the cop instead of what they should supposed to do by law?
I've never felt that they've taken my side.
But when you don't know the law and you just say whatever you think that the law is, and it goes to court,
I'm telling you what the law is.
there is no law stating that he can't be over there with a knife standing next to those cop
Now,
cars.
when this is all done here,
Totality? You said totality of what? Officer safety? Circumstances of what? He has a knife walking by a car. What law states you can't do that?
officer over there, you want from here.
If he wants to talk to you, he's writing up an accident.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm trying to
When
do
he's
this.
writing the accident, he's looking down and he's simply saying,
Well, I
when
see
he's
that.
writing.
I see that. That's why I said when he's done.
And the other officer was
Because
doing what's called a TSR for that car, and
Yeah.
he's looking down writing.
Yeah.
Now, I just happened to finish what I was doing, so I
see
came
that.
around.
And then you came over here and decided to get in people's
All the way up
faces.
to the edge of the concrete.
We were already there before you came over here. They didn't say a thing to us.
I saw him over there.
I'm telling you, they didn't say a thing to us. It has to be that one that has to come say something.
I did say something.
And you're
What's the point? Because you got to push that ego or what? Huh?
If it was my ego, you didn't do it.
And I'd be owning your badge and everything else. You should just turn it in now. You should turn it in now. Go ahead, turn in your badge. Well, take off the whole shirt, take off the whole clown costume, dude. It don't
I'll
matter.
do it for you. Yeah, sure.
It don't matter.
in a ring, mutual combat law.
But the way you approach people, you don't deserve that badge.
The lesson is clear. Carrying a legal knife and filming in public isn't a crime. It's your First Amendment right and Texas law. Don't let their fear trample your freedom. And remember, the law doesn't spare abusers, it strangles them. What do you think about these officers? Leave your thoughts in the comments below so we can discuss and learn together. Thank you for watching.